peace, wholeness, love, and light. Okay, this is New Diamonds with the energy reading. I hope everyone out there is doing well. And let's jump right on into it. Okay, I feel like this energy has really been pushing us to move forward. No matter what the journey looks like, things may not have been going the way that you planned, but they're going as planned. Okay, so let's jump right on into the message. We're going to start off with my Elemental Alchemy deck. And we're going to see what is the general message for this reading, okay? I feel like Spirit is saying just relax and get ready. Wow, I just shot right on out. Wow. A new storm is brewing spiritually. This is all about trusting Spirit, okay? Another spiritual initiation, yes. This is all about trusting Spirit, okay? Releasing old things to tap into this new way of being, this new confidence, okay? And this is something that is going to, I'm hearing, make it last forever. Okay, so this is something that's going to last forever, okay? Even when we ascend past this realm, is giving me a sense of ascension, okay? Leaving the world behind as we transmute certain energies to tap into this new vibrant energy here. And it has to do a lot with the spiritual, okay? Being confident in this new spiritual relationship that you have with yourself and with the Most High. You are divinely protected, okay? This gives me a sense of that aura. Okay, tapping into this new way of being, this new enlightenment. Okay, you are divinely protected, divinely guided, and there is a new energy that is percolating in the ethers, and it deals with transcending old beliefs, old thoughts, old energy, old things, okay? As we continue to rise higher. And this isn't just about the same old, same old. This is tapping into the new, the eight. The eight is all about your power and transmuting and merging and being aware of that lower vibration to tap into this higher vibration. And that seven is all about that that God is energy, that divine essence that lies from within. And together, both of these make 15. And 15 is all about that acknowledging this lower vibration, but also rising above it, not being chained or weighed down by anything. And that also equals the 6, right? And that 6 is all about balance and analyzing things and how do you serve yourself? So how are you serving yourself spiritually? How are you filling your own cup? How are you tapping into the divine, right? Because these could also be looked at as 2 water droplets, right? So once you master this left, this right, this up, this down, this higher, this lower, then you tap into this etheric energy, and that helps you transcend and transmute to a whole nother level, okay? So I feel like this is a huge transformation that we're all going through at this time. I'm going to read this card, and we're going to jump right on into the spiritual reading, okay? Again, I hope everyone out there is doing well. I feel like there's been a lot of tests going on, but we are pushing through, right? We are continuously pushing through no matter what obstacles may look like at this time. The sun continues to come out and shines on us, right? All right, so the spiritual pillar. When you draw the spiritual pillar, you know the cards are speaking to you about your spiritual life. Now, when I say spiritual life, I'm not just talking about crystals and meditation and the ancestor altars, though let's not discount those either. Because yes, your spiritual life means cultivating mindfulness, expanding your awareness, and strengthening your shamanic skills through fire scrying, drumming, and making firing into those spirits, okay? Making offerings to those spirits. This card is absolutely an invitation to connect with your guides, to clear your altar, cleanse your crystals, or make offerings to your ancestors. But the spiritual pillar isn't just about your relationship with spirit as it relates to your own life. It is about sharing your spiritual gifts with the world. When you draw the spiritual pillar, you know that the spirits are encouraging you to expand your spirituality and your love for this planet and all creatures into the world at large. This card is like a nudge from your guides to continue with your soul tribe and to uplift your global community and to raise a collective vibration of humanity with your being, your presence, your smile, your wisdom, and your very interactions. In your every interactions, the spiritual pillar is asking you to look at how you're weaving your own divinity into the world. Wow. So this is giving this mission is bigger than you. It's bigger than you. It's about the collective. It's about all spirits, all for one and one for all, the creator, right? Because we are just a speck of the spectrum. We are just a little dust molecule in this huge, vast space that we are entering in. And it's up to us to remember that and to continue to shine our light as we are on this mission, okay? Elemental Alchemies by Shaman Derek. A lot of you may even be feeling called to heal more, go deeper in on your healing journey, and just pay attention to everything. Watch what you're consuming and continue to protect your energy at this time. All right, I'm going to pull a card from my higher self deck, and we're going to get a higher self message. But I feel like this is all about connecting with yourself and connecting with spirit on a more deeper level, more higher level than just the mundane, than just, like the card said, just the altar. This is about connecting with the tribe, connecting with the divine, right? Kind of going back to my initial message. All right. Let's see. What is the message from our higher self? Oh, Mastery flopped out again, and this card was on top the whole time. Mastery, this is that devil card. What did I say? That 15 in tarot. All right. Spiritually high rank, ascendant mastery. The top is lonely because the bottom is too crowded. Keep pushing higher or forward, consciously staying elevated, disciplined, preparing for changes. Hermit, right? And mastering that divine masculine, right? So being a master of your actions, not letting this testosterone, this ego run you, all right? Being a master creator of your destiny as you continue to push through, no matter what that may look like at this time. These are some trying times, right? Spiritual healing, what did I say? The shaman, right? Temperance, knowing the highs and the lows are part of the divine plan, accepting people and situations as they are, knowing everything happens for you, not to you, maintaining your peace and surrendering to the flow, right? There's been this constant, back and forth energy within the collective. And I feel like this is a time where we master ourselves, right? We put our heart out there as we continue to ascend higher. That's what's going to help us ascend higher. The more we tap into this higher frequency, this higher vibration, this higher heart activation, and it's calling us to be in balance. It's causing us to use alchemy. It's causing us to elevate. The more we elevate, the more we grow, the more we know, the more we teach, the more we love, right? The more we open up. And this is all connected to our spiritual essence, right? And that helps our aura expand as well. So this is all about getting in tune, right? And being aware of certain things as they come in and not letting those things take control of you, having control of your emotions, emotional mastery, right? Because we can't always control things that happen, but we can always control how we react to things, okay? So let's get into the tarot and see what is a little bit more detailed message. We already got temperance and devils, the highs, the lows, the angel, the devil, right? That back and forth energy, that light, that dark, that masculine, that feminine. Wow. We got the Ace of Cups and no way, the Strength card. Wow. I love it. So having internal fulfillment. Right? Internal fulfillment, right? Knowing thyself, knowing that your cup runneth over, knowing that the divine, right, is coming in with this spiritual essence, right? We got this divine hand, right? This divine hand coming in to help you, to assist you. Don't be afraid to call for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help when it comes to your spirit guides, when it comes to the Most High. Go into that meditative state, transmute that energy, breathe, take a breath, and be grateful and be thankful for what it is that you do have if things aren't going your way. How can I continue to alchemize this energy and be this alchemist that I truly am, be this magician that I really am, be this master manifester that I really am? Spirit is coming in and saying, I'm going to give you internal fulfillment, right? A lot of things may be trying you or testing you at this time, but this is a time where you tap into the divine. You're going to get a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities at this time due to us crossing over to this higher way of thinking, right? This water, this internal fulfillment, this internal mastery when it comes to laying our home, our foundation, our ancestors, the womb, the water, that emotion, right? Mastering our emotions. And that's exactly what's coming on. That's exactly what happened. And what I say, the 8, right? That internal strength. tapping into this internal force and knowing, not being afraid of what things may look like, because the divine got your back, right? And you infinite, what did I say? The infinity sign, this infinity loop, being one with the divine and knowing that you are divinely guided and divinely protected. It's just about tapping into this inner knowing and knowing that this internal force, this invisible force, is always walking with you no matter what things tend to look like, right? You may have been going through a hard time, but now this is the time where we push through and tap into our power. Okay? What's the bottom card? Yes! This is where we tap in and tap into our power as we are pushing through. This is a spiritual teacher, right? Mastering yourself. And it says, accepting people and situations as they are, knowing everything happens for a reason. The top is lonely because the bottom is crowded, right? High rank, spiritual, ascended, mastery, elevated, discipline, right? So that's all this Hierophant embodies. It embodies this divine union with the Most High. And that's what it's about right now. We are mastering our lower self to tap into our higher selves and cutting out this lower way of thinking, this pessimistic way of thinking, and tap into this optimistic way of thinking, even when the things in front of us don't look like they seem, right? Things are not as they seem at this time. We have to trust in the divine, knowing that we are going through a huge portal at this time that is helping us ascend higher, right? We have the keys. The keys are internal. And when this may be a time where others are looking up to us, right? For guidance, for confirmation, for enlightenment, for encouragement, for motivation, for inspiration. So continue to inspire others by you being one with the Most High at this time. Yeah. Internal conflicts, personality clashes. So a lot of us are going back and forth. Should I do this? Should I not do this? The ways of the world pulling us, the weight of the world trying to pull us down. But we have to continue to push through and operate from our heart, operate from integrity, because we're going up this mountain, and this mountain is not easy to climb, okay? But we have to remember to tap into our spiritual knowing, our spiritual knowledge, continue to be internally fulfilled by the Most High, because we are one with the Most High, no matter what things may look like at this time, okay? Yes, we are one with the Most High, no matter what things may look like at this time, right? We are coming out of that dark shadow period, that dark shadow time, the underworld, right? To tap into this transformation of ourselves, this new rebirth. We've been alchemizing things with this fixed cross energy here, and we are not on this low vibration anymore. We're on this high vibration. We are the phoenix rising, and we've been tapping into inner knowledge and inner wisdom, and it's giving us divine wisdom, and we are enlightened and walking on this new righteous path as we speak our truth and honor ourselves and get in tune with the Most High, right? Tapping into this internal knowledge and alchemizing things, because this is the philosopher's stone here, right? We have the salt, the sulfur, the water, the elixir of life, which give you this immortality once you tap into who you are. So continue to tap into who you are. Continue to not let the ways of the world try to weigh you down. Continue to be optimistic. Continue to have faith. Continue to trust in the divine. Continue to know that spirit is leading you in the right direction, no matter what these internal clashes may look like. You are one with the divine. Look at all these good cards, right? With all this good optimistic energy, but we got the, certain distractions trying to distract us. So put those things aside and remember that you are a spiritual being having a physical experience, and we will continue to push through and continue to alchemize things as we elevate higher. Okay. So shout out to Soul Tribe. I love you guys dearly. And that is my energy reading. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.